Now, His Excellency Turkey Al Sheikh, he wants to see the rematch between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, and he's now offering Mike Tyson $700 million.
Mike Tyson has just been handed a jaw-dropping $700 million offer from Saudi Arabia for a rematch with Jake Paul. Yes, Marca has confirmed a rematch offer for Tyson for $700 million. Fans are still fuming over the first rigged fight. And who wouldn't want to watch Tyson come back and knock out Jake after that ridiculous debacle?
Such an incredible fight and bring it to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
It is not something to surprise or not. We have a lot to fight.
The first match barely scraped $20 million. Now we're talking $700 million. A huge leap, right? But in my opinion, it's another flashy cash grab. And while we all know the last fight was about as authentic as a reality TV script, my research showed there's actually science behind this madness.
Kid, when he was the champ, it was like people don't understand what a champ he was. Like he wasn't just the heavyweight champion of the world, he was an executioner.
Tyson, once the undisputed king of the ring, feared by all and revered by even more, has returned to the sport at 58. Why? Well, if you're buying into the for the love of the game narrative, I've got a bridge in Brooklyn to sell you. The comeback is nothing other than a match and now a rematch. Yes, it's a rematch of Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. It's nostalgia meets controversy, with Tyson squaring off against one of the most polarizing figures in boxing today.
Wasn't the Tyson-Jake fight, wasn't that amazing?
Yeah. It's amazing they got paid so much money for that.
25 million and 40 million?
I think 20 and 40.
Let's get one thing straight. Tyson's return to the ring has always been more about the cash than the glory. I mean, sure, the man can still throw a punch, but let's not kid ourselves. He's not coming back to revive the Iron Mike persona. He's coming back because there's a small fortune to be made. And guess what? The payoff is here, and it's bigger than anyone could have imagined. Tyson just got an offer for a rematch with Jake Paul. But it's not just any offer, it's a cool $700 million. That's right, $700 million. If you thought boxing was about two guys duking it out in the ring for pride, you've missed the memo. This fight isn't about sport. It's about spectacle and turning the world into a global stage for Saudi Arabia to flex its muscles in the world of sports.
Is he a legitimate boxer?
A legitimate boxer, yes. People mocked me when I was saying that before, but now I think people are coming around.
So, why Jake Paul? The YouTube star turned boxer who somehow managed to turn a controversial career into a profitable one. I mean, love him or hate him, Jake Paul's fights have always been one big circus show, a spectacle for the masses that makes money and gets people talking. Every time he steps in the ring, it's not just about fighting, it's about drama. It's about selling pay-per-views. It's about making people tune in, not because they expect a technical masterpiece, but because they want to see if Jake Paul will finally get knocked out by someone who's not Ben Askren or Tyron Woodley. And now we've got the $700 million rematch. But hold on, there's a twist. This isn't just some fight for the sake of drama. No, this rematch hasn't been brought to you by any old promotion. Saudi Arabia is spearheading it. Yes, you read that right.
A lot of things about this.
You're just a big fight fan.
Yeah,
You love boxing.
yeah.
Yes. Why? Where did that come from?
From the youngest generation.
Saudi Arabia has entered the boxing world and is here to make a statement. Turkey Al Sheikh, the head of Saudi Arabia's General Entertainment Authority, is the mastermind behind this deal. This guy is the man who brought WWE to the kingdom, managed to lure Cristiano Ronaldo to the Saudi Pro League, and now, potentially, has his sights set on shaking up the world of boxing with this insane $700 million offer. Why would Saudi Arabia shell out that kind of cash for a Tyson versus Paul rematch? Because this is bigger than just two fighters. This is a piece of a much larger vision.
Such an incredible fight and bring it to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
It is not something to surprise or not. We have a lot to fight before, and in the kingdom we are focusing in a lot of things.
Saudi Arabia wants to become the world's sports entertainment epicenter. They want every sport's biggest event to happen on their turf. Tyson versus Paul is just the cherry on top of a plan to position the kingdom as the future of global sports entertainment. And what better way to kick things off than with a fight between a legend and a YouTube star? It's got drama, it's got hype, it's got controversy, and it's got a price tag that's enough to make your head spin. But here's the catch. Tyson's fans, the real ones, those who remember him when he knocked guys out in the blink of an eye, know the truth. They know Tyson's return isn't about rediscovering his love for boxing or making a triumphant comeback to the sport. No, this is a calculated move, a chance to cash in on nostalgia and create one last payday. Mike Tyson has a puncher's chance against anybody. Mike's 58 years old. Tyson may still have the charisma, but let's face it, he's not the same fighter he once was. The punches he throws now are more about creating a buzz than truly intimidating his opponent. If you think the world is getting a glimpse of the old Tyson, think again. This comeback has all the trappings of a cash grab. And while the glitz and glamour may fool some fans, the real ones aren't buying it. And then, of course, there's Jake Paul, the man whose entire career is built on spectacle and controversy. The guy who knows how to get people talking and keeps his name in the headlines. Whether it's mocking opponents or calling out legends, Jake Paul has turned boxing into his soap opera.
Such an incredible fight, and bring it to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
It is not something surprise or not. We have a lot to fight before, and in the Kingdom we are focusing in a lot of things.
And now, he's being offered a shot at one of the greatest fighters ever. And you can bet that if Jake wins, it'll be the crowning achievement of his career. He'll finally have a victory legitimizing him as more than just a social media sensation. But if he loses, it's hard to see how he can walk away from that without losing some serious credibility. Still, Jake Paul isn't stupid. He knows that no matter what happens, the payday and the attention are worth it. This fight? This is all about the spectacle, the money, the hype, the media circus. It will all be part of the show. Forget the punches. Forget the knockout blow. It's the event itself that's going to break records.